this thing would break. Jeez. This is rough. Okay. Come on. Go down just a little more. Nope. Too much. It's the thing I don't like about compression plastic or fittings that tend to use compression style fittings, even with a thing like this, could break. I need to get the hell out of here for a little bit. And there was, God man, people are freaking dumb. I just want to get the fuck out of here for a little bit, man. I need some fresh air. Definitely need me some fresh air. Well, it is weirdly, oddly chilly today, so a little unusual to have this kind of weather in June. Let me just check something out here quickly. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, let me turn off this light so it's not so bright. Just want to get the hell out for a little bit. I hung out with one of my buddies today, and he's all fucked up in more ways than one. And so am I. I don't know what's happening in the world anymore, man. I really don't. I wish I did. Wish I did. Let me get these off my head. First off, tonight's definitely another takeout day. That's for sure. Oh, happy Tuesday. It's already fucking Tuesday already. Oh my God, man. Happy Tuesday, I guess. I'm not going to be going too far today. I just need to get the frick away from here for a little bit. I was tailgating with one of my buddies. Watch, because this guy's parked right there. This guy's a big ass work van right there. I gotta watch. I hope you folks are doing all right. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Hit that like button like always. Check out my eBay store and my coffee link if you want to make a small one-time donation. I did relist some cards, even though my intent was to list a whole new batch of cards. I got a big fat stack of baseball cards like that set and ready to go for the eBay store. I don't know, man. I'm a little flustered, a little frustrated. I really didn't feel like messing with that today, even though I did relist some baseball cards that are out of auction. I'm just like, I need to get the hell out, man. I need some fresh air. I'm so fucking tired of things. And today, I don't even know how to describe how today went. Many of you that have been following what's been going on lately, it's been a clusterfuck. And that's putting it politely. Oh, that's because I got all that shit back there. That's why you hear all that rattling and crackling back there. I got a ton of shit in the back of my car. I still have the dual. Did he finally go? Yeah, he's at like a light. Okay. Yeah, man, today was rough. Today was another rough day, of course. It's just, I don't understand how people just don't have a fucking conscience. And now, I'm having to sick my bank after somebody. Look at this guy. Holy shit. I just drove out of my apartment complex, and that dude's like, whoa. But anyway. Just get this all fixed up here. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. I just don't understand how people can fucking live their lives like guilt-free. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, man. Everything I say, everything I do, I understand that either people are going to support it, people are going to not support it. Not everybody's going to agree with me. Some people go, whoa, look how fucked up this car is. Ooh, this whole... Damn, that dude's got no... Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4 cars. I literally just drove out of my apartment. There was like a 4-car accident right there. And then one dude's bumper is completely gone. What up, Hodge? What's going on? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Oh man, don't tell me. That's one of the... I'm going to have to pull off the road here because I'm not going to fucking crash my car over the hands-free thing. Let me pull off the road here because this, let me tell you, this hands-free rig that I got here for the camera that's like right in front of my face, it's so stubborn and so difficult to kind of like manage it. Wait for that guy to go by. Okay. He's gone, right? He and or she. It's so fucking stubborn. Every time I move it and adjust it, like the whole thing pops. And the worst part is that it's attached to my rear view mirror on the dash and all that shit. What's up, Gooey? I literally just pulled out of my apartment complex. Today was just a very weird fucking day. Okay, now that's where that's supposed to be. The problem is the cell phone. And when I move the cell phone, the main... don't break. Oh, I hate this shit. Oh, crack, crunch, 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 crack. Oh, it's like... oh, don't break. Please don't break. Okay. Okay. Here's my natural driving position. The rear view should be like that. That should be like that. I think I'm good and centered. Right? Wrong? Okay. I think that's good. Oh, man, is that scary. Okay. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. Today was just a fuck shit day. A real weird fuck shit day. I got unexpected company that showed up to my home today. And certain things happened and I hung out with one of my buddies. Actually, this should really be up here like that. It's just I don't have the sunlight or bright lights to dictate where my windshield fucking rear view mirror is concerned. Okay, right there. That's not too bad. That's okay. All right, that lines up. But anyway, I made a phone call to my bank. I'm tired of being fucking ripped off and taken advantage of. So by 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, I got one of two options. I can either go to the new branch that opened up here in my town for my bank, or I could do it over the phone, but then I have to send emails and all this crazy shit. I'd rather just show up in person. I'm gonna fight to get all my money back if I can, and see what happens. Okay, just give me a moment here, folks. Again, I'm gonna have to pull over again because this thing, when it hits a bump, it tends to like shift. if I'm doing this the right way. Excuse me. All right, good. I'm intentionally slowing down here. I want that red light. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll be all right, man. I love it how you guys and gals put the terminology. I'm not going to say it straight up, but all right, so that's how it has to be. I can access the volume control. I can access the buttons, blah, 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 all that good stuff. But yeah, I made a phone call to my bank. I finally had somebody kick, like literally punch me in the chin and said, you know what? Take the L. Take a day to yourself, which I've been doing. Hung out with one of my boys today, and he was already foobar. Where are we going tonight? I have no idea. This is a completely random drive. But this is like one of them random drives where it's like, okay, it's like reading a book in school, and you're finally at the end of the book. When you're trying to write a book report, you're almost done with the thing. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm actually sicking my bank after one of the 3 assholes that fucked me over money-wise, financially. There's actually protections built in that I didn't even realize I had. 2 of them I think are going to be a fail, but the 3rd one I think is actually going to be in my favor. I'm going to have to print out like over a dozen fucking pages worth of shit. So. What? Who's this? What the fuck is that? What are we reading here, folks? Can somebody please, like, what the fuck is that? I enjoy on going random drives. Yeah. I listen, since I was younger, I love driving. I've always liked driving. I like to get out. I tell you what, because once you get, obviously, just like with reality, you have to deal with idiots. I always love driving at nighttime because there's less people on the road. But again, you got to watch. Not everybody's a saint on the road. But I don't know what that fucking comment was. That's kind of funny, by the way, with the Shakira thing. I think that's great. Oh, you know what that refers to? I think it's because the World Cup is coming up. That's right. That's right. The World Cup is coming up. And Shakira is one of them Colombiana mujeres, man. Dang. Shakira is in like her 50s, isn't she? I might be getting her confused with Sofia Vergara, but Sofia Vergara is actually, I think she's like in her 50s. Something like that. But anyway. Yeah, I'm in no rush to go anywhere tonight. I'm just picking a direction and going, folks. So wherever I end up, I end up. But anyway, yeah, today was just a weird fucking day. But if there is some positive news in some of this, I'm trying to get my money back from some of the fuck shit that's happened. I did speak to my bank. I spoke to a supervisor. I have to do one of 2 things. Either call up at 12 noon. Don't do that, dude. Ew, I hate that when people do that. Either call up around approximately 12 noon because that's when these transactions will finally be processed, and then my bank can file a claim. What I'm going to have to do, which is number 2, it's probably better for me to go to the new branch they open up here in town. I have about maybe 15 or 16 printouts I'm going to have to print out, preferably in color, by the way, so they can actually see it and say, hey, look, right, this happened, then this happened, and then this happened, and then all of a sudden I got blocked, which means this person intentionally fucking ripped me off, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. So at least there's some positives finally coming out of this. I'm not going to be able to get back all of my money, but I'm going to get back some of it. At least that's what I was told, based on, whatever. But I'm going to have a ton of printouts I'm going to have to print out tomorrow. I do got a bunch of eBay orders I still have to get out. By the way, if you're eBay customers of mine, I will get your orders out, hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, it's so fucked up, guys and gals. It really is, man. But you guys and gals, I hate to say that, I hate to claim to be a guinea pig in all this shit. Go Cowboys. Yo, let me tell you, not for nothing, I am wearing the Jackson Dart retro jersey. They're still complaining about fucking Jackson Dart. These people are still losing their collective fucking shit over Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart is becoming America's quarterback. He's going to be the next Tom Brady. If they keep fucking pushing him the way they are, especially with this whole Trump thing, he's going to become the next Tom Brady. I would like to think so. Now they got Odell Beckham Jr. back. The Giants are going to be stacked, boy. We'll see what happens, but yeah, the fucking left, they're still harping on this shit. It's like, God, enough. It was okay for Colin, claps his dick to take a knee with his stupid fucking 70s afro bullshit, talking about fucking, white supremacy. Meanwhile, the dude was making how many millions of dollars? Get the fuck out of here. Did you watch the latest Matt Walsh thing about slavery? Check that thing out, by the way. Oh, indigenous people. Bullshit. Fucking Indians were fucking the most, you want to talk about barbarism? I come from fucking German roots. The Germanic tribes engaged in barbarism. The fucking Romans, the precursors to the Italians, engaged in barbarism. And somehow fucking black tribes and American Indian tribes are innocent. Get the fuck out of here. Bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Give a break. But anyway, I know I'm kind of bouncing around over here a little bit, but the whole thing is fucking dumb. It's okay for Colin claps his dick with his big fucking 1960s shaft afro to take a knee complaining about fucking slavery. Meanwhile, he was making a couple $1 million at that time. I don't know if he still is. And Nike, of course, are sucking his little black pickle at that time about the cause. Bullshit. The fucking Romans enslaved a lot of the Germanic tribes, especially the children. Get the fuck out of here. And who are the ones that put Jesus up on a cross? The Italians, right? But they don't want to mention that. Watch all this stuff that Matt Walsh released recently. But anyway, that's neither here or there. That's neither here or there. That's just me blowing off some steam. It's so fucking frustrating. I hope my fucking bank, and I actually now have a case for fucking fraud, which is great. I don't know how it's going to go. I have no idea. That's why they are the bank. We will see. If I can at least get 1/4 of the fucking money that I spent on these low-life, ditch digging, tunnel rat, fucking fence jumping cocksuckers, I'll be happy just to get something back. But this time it looks like at least this one issue, I'm probably going to have to print out like 14 or 15 pages because the burden of proof, legally speaking, the burden of proof is on me to show that this person extorted me for fucking money. So I got the person's fucking WhatsApp page before, and I have the person's WhatsApp. And when you see one check mark over the course of 3 hours, and I've been doing this at regular intervals all day long, they blocked me, which means they ran off with my fucking money. Not this time. I'm not going to let this one get away with it. I am quite confident that with this particular issue, the cards will be in my favor. I should have fucking known. Should have known. Guys, do me a huge solid. Smash that like button for me. If you're new to the channel, check out my eBay store and check out my coffee link. Both links should be in the description. I think I put all that information in the description box below. Again, if you're eBay customers, forgive me. I think I'm running like 2 days behind. So, but I know I got a ton of shit printed out at home. I did send one of my customers an invoice. They requested I send them an invoice for combined shipping for 2 cards, which I did. But they have it set up for automatic payment, so I won't see. I think both cards combined were like $2 or something like that, whatever it was. But at least I'm moving product, and that's what counts. But I got a whole big stack. I think between the tip of my thumb and the tip of my pinky, that's probably 6 to 7 inches worth of I got ready to list over at my eBay store. It's just I have to sit down and I have to do all these fucking distractions that have been happening. I need to sit down and just be selfish, shut the door, turn off my, well, I mean, I need my phone when I take photos. I mean, I do everything almost exclusively, through eBay on my phone. But man, talk about fucking nonsense, guys. I think my most recent live stream I showed you guys, I got a little mini Lionbot Voltron. Is it More Than Meets the Eye or Studio Series 86 Krennics is on his way. I ordered that on Hasbro Pulse and boom. Now I'm just, bro, get the fuck off my bumper, bro. You want to try it? Fucking shine box. Going through all of this stuff, you start to get fucking fed up and tired of human nature and human bullshit and their fucking wannabe tough guy nonsense. You know what I've been watching lately? A lot of YouTube videos about overweight fat kids and kids that are weird and spooky with braces that get bullied and picked on in school. And I love watching these kids turn around. It's like Ralphie from A Christmas Story that goes after Scut Farkus, and he beats the piss out of Scut Farkus. I've been watching a lot of that kind of shit lately. Sometimes you need to be Ralphie and teach these fucks a lesson. That's why I can't wait until tomorrow. Like they said, I gotta wait until 12 noon until 1 or 2 of these transactions progress, and I should be able to get at least 1/4 of my money back. Because there's like a statute of limitations on certain stuff, certain transactions and all that kind of shit. So if I can get a little bit back, I'm content with that. If I can get some of my money back, I'm completely happy with that. Because I know I can make up for it somewhere else. I have a petty cash fund that I put together for myself, which grew very quickly. But we'll see how that turns out, folks. We'll see. But again, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Always hit that thumbs up button if you're new to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my eBay store and my coffee link. Both links are in the description box below. Much appreciated. Whether or not you do that thing, I'm just happy to have you folks here. What's going on there? I don't know what to call you anymore. I should call you the Phantom. I should nickname you the Phantom. Especially with the name change. You know, you don't have to explain yourself or justify anything to me. Believe me, I get it. It's YouTube. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. All that good stuff. This should take you back to get my own. Yeah, I know. I feel you, man. I feel you. I know. Sometimes you have to go incognito. That's a great name. Incognito. You know where I'm getting that from? I'm a huge fan of, actually, it's this way. Sorry. I'm actually a big fan of Helsing. Not the Helsing, well, Helsing Ultimate's okay, but it gets a little drowned out in itself. But I like the original Helsing, the 13 episode Helsing that they originally came out with. And the villain in that was Incognito. Incognito. So you're nobody then. And Crispin Freeman, I love his voice as Alucard. I would love to cosplay or do Alucard during Halloween one year. So you're nobody then. My name is a bit of an enigma myself. Let's take some time and have fun, dude. Fucking Helsing rules, by the way. So I think that's the way to go. I should just call you Incognito for now on. I gotta watch with this shit because you know I'm gonna take the long way. So these idiots are coming out of the Super Walmart gas station. Fuck that shit. Everybody does. By the way, for my Transformers fans, there is my backlog. I have to have at least 18 different action figures. I almost picked up Bumblebee, the latest Bumblebee from Bumblebee. What do you call that? Transformers Devastation. But I already got enough Bumblebees, so I was like, I don't want to get any more. Oh shit! They closed GameStop over here. They shut it down. Oh shit! This is where I used to get some of my fucking Bowman Chrome. What do they call this now? Galleria? There, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to kind of like gracefully turn the camera. See this building that's in front of me? This was a GameStop. Galleria with a tooth. I assume they turned that into a dentist office. Oh, shit. Well, honestly, nothing happened. I mean, I had to go through the motions because she made a false claim that I did all this and did all that and blah, blah, blah. You know, she set the fucking fire department. Like, let me tell you, women today can get away with fucking anything that they want. All they have to do is just show off their snatch, show off their boobies, and men will act like, yes, ma'am, we're here to save the day. Da, 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 da. And that's how it works. That's how it works. And good guys have to pay the fucking price. And I had to sit there for like an hour to an hour and a half. Denied my right to take a 10-minute walk back to my fucking car. And if you watched the live stream I did last night, me and my Second Amendment 2 bouquets of flowers that I had, apparently I was such a danger. They were all looking at it. They knew it was bullshit. I knew it was bullshit. And nothing came about it. Nothing came about it. There was no there, as they would say technically in legal jargon. There was no there. No crimes were committed, no laws were broken, no property was destroyed, no threats were made. But she tried to claim, oh yeah, he has a knife, and he's gonna kill himself, and he's gonna hang himself, and he's gonna kill my family, and all this bullshit. It's the same fucking thing. It's like my ex-girlfriend Jenny, who did the same stuff. There was nothing there. The judge took one look at that. It's called without leave, which means the judge basically said, well, you figure this out. This is stupid. There's nothing here. Yep, the old gun in a boot. Yep, bingo. Ding, 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 ding. I wish I had a bell in my car. That's exactly it. Penny Pounder said it the best. The old gun in a bouquet of flowers routine. Yep. It's bullshit. Nothing happened. And yet here I am in my car as a free man because someone she made false claims that weren't true. And yet again, I was falsely accused of things I never said and did. She made all the shit up. But meanwhile, it's okay for her to come and fuck me and then spread her legs open for another man because those men are very easy to buy their affection. I don't buy affection. I don't have to buy anybody's fucking affection. Fuck you. I don't have to buy anybody's fucking affection. Okay? That's why that happened. That's why that happened. And it's now fucking 3 times in a row. But at least this time, oh snap, what man was this? Yeah, dude, if you were to look at him, he looks like the first one that this happened with, if you've been around, if you're new to the channel, all right, if you look at the man that my first girlfriend within the past 2 years, if you see what he looks like a goon from the Popeye cartoons. Big fucking nose, slanted triangle head, way out of shape. You know, I started taking creatine to kind of like further improve my physicality as I'm getting older. I'm almost 50 years old. I started taking creatine, and I did swap out a couple of supplements that I normally was taking to something that's a little bit more refined for my use. Yeah, man, exactly. You got to see everybody who's seen him, except for the simps, the traitors of this fucking channel, and people that don't like me because they got retarded kids and they got kids that are brain damaged because they were doing drugs and that genetic bullshit mixed in with their children, so they want to blame me for their fuck ups, and alcoholism, and they want to blame me for their fuck ups. Maybe if they made better choices, they wouldn't have fucked up kids. That's a fact. But you take a look at this guy, and you're going to laugh because he looks like a cartoon character. He looks like a cartoon character. And I gave up. I started pulling down. I pulled down a whole lot of shit from my community page because it's not fucking worth it anymore. It's not worth it. Just not worth it. Not fucking worth it. The more you go through this type of thing, the more numb you get to it. And like what happened with this most recent shit, especially when I was driving home with that live stream last night, I kind of, and a lot of people, a lot of you guys and gals out there, thank you for really seeing through this shit, because many of you said it. You look like you were a lot more prepared this time. I'm like, fucking A, I was prepared, because something in my mind was telling me this whole fucking thing was a setup yet again. But like I said, I networked with my bank. I gotta wait until 12 noon. I'm gonna print out a whole bunch of stuff. I'll bring it to my bank because the burden of proof is on me. to prove that all this shit happened. I'm going to see what I can do and what I can't do. He looks like the foreman of the day laborers for hire down at the home. Yeah, he does. He does. Doesn't he? Does he? Many of you already know who he is. If you're regular viewers of the channel, you know who he is. Every single woman that I know from, and I'm going to paint this with a broad brush stroke, anywhere between like 25 to even up in the upper echelons, like 60 to 65, they all look at him and they all laugh. The women at Walmart laugh. Everybody that I know laughs. What caused the fight with the new girl? Because just to kind of like give you the very, very quick abridged version, details that are in there, I'm going to bore you guys with, because